Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. Back before the frightening air disasters and near disasters of the last month or so, there was the arrest of that Southwest Airlines pilot at the Savannah Hilton Head Airport in January for a DUI before he was to fly a plane to Chicago. The case against 52-year-old David Alsop of New Hampshire has now been transferred to a federal court, raising the stakes of his arrest to possibly a federal crime. Now, Southwest has had Alsop on administrative leave since his original arrest. Well, more impact from federal budget cuts might kill programs that are helping Beaufort County recruit teachers. A grant to USCB allowed the hiring of 2 recruiters that had helped the county recruit nearly a dozen new teachers over the last 2.5 years, support those teachers with mentoring programs, and also recruit students to become teachers, is in trouble. Likely because finding diverse candidates was a secondary part of that grant. USCB is expected to appeal any cutbacks. Now, related to that story, the Beaufort County School District is hosting an in-person teacher hiring event Saturday at Bluffton High School, and you can find out more on the Careers tab of the school system website. Well, here's possibly a very good story for Lowcountry veterans. Mosaic Development and the Lowcountry Veterans Housing Foundation are working on a revised plan that will include 24 apartments specifically designed for disabled veterans and first responders to a 222-unit development on Highway 170 across from the entrance to Sun City that's received some resistance in the past. To be known as Mews Village, the 24 special apartments will be built to comply with the Americans with Disability Act rules and blend in with the other homes and apartments. The development is also expected to include a public park, shops, and restaurants, and even an outdoor entertainment venue. Now, the revised project will be presented to Beaufort County's Natural Resources Committee later this week. And finally, on Wednesday, there'll be open doors at the Old Sam's location on Hilton Head Island, open for pickleball at the new indoor courts called Dill Dinkers. The franchise will offer memberships and visitor court fees of $18 an hour or $21 for 2 hours, according to the Island Packet, reserved through the Dill Dinkers website. There'll be 8 courts indoors and a pro shop with an event space that could host up to 60 people, and the location's been vacant since at least 2017. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on the screen, and remember to follow us on Facebook and watch us on YouTube, and check out our website at WHHI-TV.com. If you have a news tip, a story idea, just email it to us at news@WHHI-TV.com. And now let's check in with Justin Jarrett and sports. Justin?
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com, the fastest 60 seconds in local sports. It was a relatively quiet Monday night, but not for the Hilton Head girls lacrosse team. The Seahawks racked up the goals to rout rival Bluffton 18-4 in a game seen live on Beaufort's Own. In other lacrosse action, James Island's boys downed Beaufort. Battery Creek's boys soccer team blanked Hampton County 3-0, and Bluffton's girls played Fort Dorchester to a 1-1 draw before falling in penalties. And we had some action on the diamond last night, with Hilton Head Prep finishing off a 3-game sweep of Scholars Guild Academy. Big game for the Middleton boys. 3 hits and 2 RBIs for Sammy and 7 strikeouts over 4 innings for Calvin. Dolphins are 5-1. No high school sports tomorrow because Beaufort and Jasper County schools will be closed due to the threat of severe weather. But the USCB men's basketball team is still on track to welcome Lander back to the Cove for playoff hoops in the Lowco. We'll get you up to speed on all this and more tonight on the Lowco Sports Lowdown. For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
And coming up after the break, Beaufort Mayor Phil Cromer will join us. Stay tuned.